Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back and bringing you some more content. If you are new here and this is the first time that you are clicking on one of my videos, welcome. My name is Emma and you can think of me as your own personal stylist. I'm here to help you discover your own personal style and help you create a wardrobe that works for you. So if you need any help with your wardrobe or style, or you just love fashion, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post my latest video. So with that, let's jump right into the video. So today we're going to be talking about the romantic style, what it is, and how you can incorporate it into your wardrobe. Now this video is part of a series called Style Me, so if you haven't seen my other videos, I will have them linked down below so you can check them out. So for this video, I'm going to be trying a new format just so I can make these videos a little bit quicker and a little bit easier and more helpful for you. So if you like this format, let me know down in the comments below. So the romantic style is very light, very feminine, very graceful. It's very girly, and the best way to describe it is it's sort of a mix between boho and classic. It has a lot of the patterns and texture and sort of the flow of the boho style, but with a little bit more structure similar to the classic style. If you want a really good example of this style or some great inspiration, I would definitely check out Josie from Fashion Mumbler and Julia from Gal Meets Glam. And I will put links to them in the description below. So let's talk about the 5 elements that make up this style that I think that you should look for when creating this romantic style for your wardrobe. Number 1 is florals. Floral dresses, floral tops, floral skirts. You want those really pretty and feminine patterns. Number 2 is soft and pastel colors. With this style, you don't want anything that's too heavy or too dark. Number 3 is ruffles and frills. This style is all about the details, whether that's pleats, ruffles, bows, beading. All of those little details are really gonna make this style work. Number 4 is delicate fabrics, things like silk and lace. Again, you want things that are gonna be really feminine and really delicate. And number 5 is full dresses and skirts. This style is all about dresses and skirts, and you wanna have pieces that are a little flowier, a little more full, nothing that's too tight. So those are the 5 elements that I think really make up this style, and so you can use these elements as you're shopping or looking through your own wardrobe to find pieces that are going to really fit into this style. So in the last 2 videos, I basically took 4 different brands and I showed you different types of pieces that you could get from those brands that would fit into these styles. So for this video, I wanna try something a little different, and instead of just showing you a bunch of different pieces from different brands, I wanna give you what I'm going to call a starter kit. So I'm gonna go over the essential pieces that I think are really important for this style. These are pieces that you can look for in your wardrobe or purchase to really be able to create this romantic style for your own. So I'm gonna be showing you a few different pieces that I found from a variety of different brands. I will have them linked down in the description below, but I think it's more important that you just get an idea of these pieces because you're gonna be able to find very similar items at any number of stores. So these are just a few pieces that you can look for if you want to really incorporate this romantic style into your wardrobe. By the way, if you didn't know, I started the Style Me Facebook group. I will have the link down in the description below for you to join. This is just a place where we can chat about fashion, and it's a way for me to help you on a more personal level with your style and wardrobe. So let's start with dresses and skirts because, as I said before, this style is all about dresses and skirts. And so if there's anything that you definitely want to look for, make sure that you get yourself a fun dress and a fun skirt for this style. So the dress that I chose is this Reformation dress. You can really do whatever length you want. You could do something shorter, you could do something longer, but I think a mid-length dress is really perfect for this style. What's great about this one is it's in a really soft floral pattern. I like that this one's not super obvious, and it's a little bit of that shabby chic floral, which I think is really cute. And then just the details on this dress are really what makes it. So you have a puff sleeve, a really feminine neckline. It's a nice wrap, so it's gonna accentuate your waist. And the skirt has just a more relaxed full fit. Now, Reformation is a really great brand if you love this style. They have a lot of great tops, a lot of great dresses. They are a little bit on the expensive side. And so I did find a H&M dress that is kind of similar to this one that I'll also have linked below. So I pulled 2 skirts, and this is gonna be really similar to dresses. You can really do whatever length that you want, but I think that mid-length is really perfect for this style. So I went with something that was in a solid and something that was in a floral to bring in both of those elements into this style. First one is a little bit more of a full skirt, and it's in a really nice soft floral. So it's gonna be really feminine, really elegant. And the second skirt is in a satin, which kind of goes back to those delicate fabrics. Things like silk and satin are going to be really soft and really delicate. It's also going to be an easy way to dress up your looks if you want something a little dressier. All right, so let's move on to blouses. So again, what makes this style very different than classic is all of those extra details. So the first thing that I would definitely look into is getting a white lace blouse. Now this blouse is really fun because it has more of a larger ruffled shoulder, which just gives it that little bit more drama, but you could definitely go for something a little bit more simple than this if you would like. But doing a white lace blouse is going to be really great for this style and really versatile for your wardrobe. You also want to make sure that you have some floral tops. Again, it is all about the details. So I went with this sleeveless top, which is also a Reformation top, and it has the ruffle bottom, little ruffle sleeves, and this really pretty simple floral pattern. And then I also grabbed this puff sleeve blouse, which is from And Other Stories. And you're getting a really pretty neckline, a little bit of emphasis on those shoulders with the puff sleeve, and the wrap style is going to be really feminine and really figure flattering. So let's move on to jeans, because with this style, you're not always gonna wanna be in a dress and a skirt. And so for this style, I would go for something that's a little lighter. So I would do a light wash pair of jeans, or white denim is gonna be really great for this style, or you could do something in a color like a soft pink. Just remember to keep it light so it's nice and airy and soft, and it's gonna go with all of your other tops and blouses. So since it is spring and summer and it's warmer weather, I threw in a pair of shorts. And I think instead of doing a pair of denim shorts, I would go for something that has a little less structure, something that's a little more loose and flowy. So I picked these paperwaist shorts from Lulu's, and they have that really pretty bow detail on the front, and it's in this nice light and airy white fabric. So let's move on to some accessories, because we all know accessories really help make a style. So in terms of shoes, again, you wanna go with something that's really light and airy. So you don't want anything that's too heavy or too dark. So for this fun spring and summer wardrobe, I picked a pair of espadrilles and a pair of strappy heels. If you're going with an overall lighter pastel color palette for your wardrobe, doing things that are in a similar color palette for your shoes is really gonna make it easy to mix and match. So go for things in a light tan or an ivory, and then choosing something in another light pastel color, gonna make it really easy to mix and match. So for a fun summer bag, I would go with something that has some texture. So I picked this woven bag from Lulu's. This is something that is really on trend right now, so you're gonna be able to find it a lot of different places. So there are obviously a lot more different pieces that you can add to your wardrobe that will really help give you that romantic style, but I think this is a great place to start. Now the thing with the romantic style is that it's very sweet, and it has a tendency to look really young and really girly. So if you're someone who wants a little bit more of a mature style, but you still really like this romantic style, the easiest way for you to adjust this style is by mixing it with more classic pieces. So I'm gonna show you one more starter kit, and this time I'm going to adjust it so that it's a little bit more classic and much better for someone who wants a more mature style. So this was a dress that I found at Nordstrom, and what's great about this one is that it has the structure of something that's very classic. It is a shirt style dress, so it has a collar and buttons, a really nice wrap. So it has that structure of a classic style dress, but then it also has this really pretty floral pattern, which is going to bring that into the romantic style. So the trick to remember is that if you're gonna do something really flowy and romantic on bottom, you wanna go for something more structured on top, or if you're gonna go with something more flowy and romantic on top, then you wanna go with something more structured on the bottom. And that's gonna be the best way that you can mix these styles together. So for this skirt, I went with a floral pleated midi skirt. Now a pleated midi skirt is very classic in a solid color. And so again, we're taking something very classic and pulling in a nice floral pattern, a really pretty pink color, which is gonna tie in that romantic style. So to add some structure to this outfit, instead of pairing it with a really ruffly feminine blouse, I would go for something more simple and more structured, like a classic white button down. If you want something a little more casual, go ahead and just throw on a white t-shirt and a denim jacket. That denim jacket is also going to add just a little bit more structure to your look. So the other option is to do something more structured on the bottom and then add something more flowy and romantic on top. So I pulled this white denim skirt. If you want something for work, go ahead and pull a pencil skirt, but this is going to give you a little bit more structure on the bottom. So to make this outfit a little more romantic, I would pull a nice floral blouse. So this blouse has a lot of those nice details like the wrap top. There's a little bit of that detail on the sleeve, a really pretty floral pattern, but it's just a little bit more classic. So for jeans, instead of doing something really light, you could go for something in a dark wash that's gonna be a little bit more classic. And then I would just go ahead and lighten up whatever is on top. So I pulled this sleeveless blouse in a really pretty white, and then it has a really delicate floral pattern on it. And then if you want to do a layer, just go for something really soft like a cardigan. So instead of doing a structured pant, I would pull something that has a more loose and relaxed fit. This pair of trousers is going to be perfect. Doing something in a looser straight leg or even a wide leg is going to be perfect. This is really similar to the shorts that I pulled for the other, where you get that really sort of feminine bow detail at the top with the tie waist. If you don't want something that has a looser fit, you could definitely go with a white pair of jeans or something that has a little more structure. All right, so let's talk about accessories. So for shoes, I pulled something that was pretty similar. You could do a wedge, you could do an espadrille, something that's going to be nice and light and give it that little bit of texture. To pull in something that's a little bit more classic, I think a nude heel is really versatile and it's really gonna help dress up your looks. And obviously, if you don't wanna do a heel, you could go for something very similar in a flat. So for purse or bag, I would go for something that is classic, but keep it really light. Don't go for something that is too dark or too heavy. What is so great about style is that once you understand the different styles, you can really adjust it and make it your own. You can really easily mix this style with a different style like classic, or you can even pair it with something like rock and throw a moto jacket over a floral skirt. Maybe you love the silhouette of these pieces, but you're not a huge fan of pastel colors. You can keep those silhouettes and just go for something in brighter colors or just a little bit darker colors. Or something that I love to do with my own wardrobe is I like to take the silhouette of different styles and just do it in really minimal and simple colors so that these pieces fit into my minimalist wardrobe. Whatever your style is, you can make it your own. I love being able to help you guys with your style and your wardrobe using the Facebook group and my YouTube channel. But if you just need a little more one-on-one help, I have launched my new website and I'm offering online personal styling services. If you just need a little more one-on-one, if you're struggling to know where to start, or you just need some help nailing down your style. So again, I will have that in the description below for you to check out for more information. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please make sure to give it a like. I want to make sure these videos are as helpful as possible, so I would love any feedback. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one.